She laughed at him. Not the kind of laugh you forget. The kind that stays with you. You'll never be anything, she said. He didn't argue. Didn't fight back. He just stood there, holding his daughter's hand. Because sometimes, silence is all you have left. But 10 minutes later, everything changed. A black car pulled up. Then another. People stopped walking. Heads turned. And when the door opened, the men who stepped out didn't look at her. He walked straight toward him. The same men she had just mocked. And what he said next made her face go pale. Because the truth she never believed was about to be revealed. Stay till the end, because this isn't just a story about revenge. It's about respect, patience, and the moment life proves everyone wrong. The school parking lot was busy. Parents stood in small groups. Children laughed nearby. In the middle of it all stood Imran. Simple clothes. Tired eyes. A quiet presence. Beside him, his daughter, Haya, holding his hand tightly. "Papa, will you stay today?" she asked softly. Imran smiled. "Always," he said. But life hadn't always been kind to him. A few years ago, he had everything. A small business. A home. A family. And then, it all fell apart. The business failed. Money disappeared. Stress took over. And one day, his wife walked away. "You're not the man I married," she said. Those words stayed with him. Not as anger, but as pain. Since then, life became simple. Work. Home. His daughter. No dreams. Just responsibility. That morning, he didn't expect to see her. But life doesn't ask. "Imran," a familiar voice said. He turned. There she was. Sana. His ex-wife. Dressed in elegance. Confident. Unchanged. Or maybe changed in ways he didn't recognize anymore. "Well, this is unexpected," she said, looking him up and down. Her eyes paused on his clothes. Stillness. Then, a smirk. "You're still like this," she said. Imran didn't respond, because some conversations aren't worth having. "Some people never change," she added. Haya held his hand tighter. "Papa," she whispered. Imran squeezed her hand gently. "It's okay," he said softly. But Sana wasn't done. "I made the right decision leaving," she said. "Look at you." The words hit. But he stayed calm. Because his strength wasn't loud. It was quiet. "I hope you're doing well," he said simply. That answer surprised her. Because she expected anger. Not peace. She laughed. A sharp, dismissive laugh. "You'll never be anything," she said. Silence. Not just around them, but inside him. Because even after everything, those words still hurt. But before anything else could be said, something shifted. A sound. Engines. Deep. Powerful. People turned. Black cars entered the parking lot. Slow. Precise. Stopping right in front of them. Whispers spread. "Who is that? What's happening?" The doors opened. Men stepped out. Sharp suits. Serious faces. And then, the last door opened. A man stepped out. Calm. Confident. Powerful. But his eyes were searching. And then, they found him. Imran. The man no one noticed. Until now. Silence filled the parking lot. All eyes on one moment. The men walked forward. Step by step. Toward Imran. Sana watched. Confused. Because this didn't make sense. Why would someone like him be here for him? The men stopped in front of Imran. And then he smiled. Sir, he said respectfully. The word echoed. Sir. Sana froze. Imran looked just as surprised. You found me, he said quietly. The men nodded. We've been looking everywhere, he replied. Sana stepped forward. What is this, she asked. No one answered her. Because in that moment, she wasn't important. Imran looked at the men. I told you, he said, I don't want anything. The man shook his head. This isn't about what you want, he said. It's about what you deserve. Confusion spread. Finally, the truth came out. Years ago, before everything fell apart, Imran had helped someone. A stranger. A man in trouble. He didn't ask questions. Didn't expect anything. He just helped. That man was standing in front of him now. A billionaire. You gave me a chance when no one else did, the man said. And I never forgot. Sana's expression changed. Shock. Regret. Realization. You helped him, she whispered. Imran nodded. It wasn't a big thing, he said. But sometimes, the smallest things matter most. I built everything after that, the man said. And I promised myself I'd find you one day. Silence. But why now? Imran asked. The man smiled. Because now, I can finally return what you gave me. Sana stepped back. The man she once believed in, the man she left, was standing in front of her. As someone she didn't understand anymore. I'm offering you a position, the billionaire said. Imran shook his head gently. I have a job, he replied. And a daughter, he added. The man smiled. Then bring her into a better life, he said. Haya looked up at her father. Hope in her eyes. Imran looked down at her. Then back at the man. Not for himself, but for her. Okay, he said. Sana stood frozen. Because in that moment, she realized something painful. She didn't leave a failure. She left a man who never stopped being good. And that goodness had come back to him in the most powerful way. As Imran walked away with his daughter, he didn't look back. Not because of pride, but because his story was moving forward. And sometimes, life doesn't reward you immediately. It waits. It tests. And then, at the right moment, it gives back everything you never asked for. Because real success isn't about proving others wrong. It's about staying true. Even when no one believes in you.